Chinese pot. That's the way to learn Chinese. 中文，咱们一起学，好酷，好酷。中文，咱们一起学，好酷，好酷。Chinese pot, Chinese pot.
Hi, I'm Ken Carroll.
你好，我叫 Jenny 朱。
www.chinesepod.com.
你会说中文吗？
This is Chinese Pod.
这是博客中国。
Hello and welcome once again to Chinese Pod. My name is Ken Carroll, and beside me is
Jenny, hello everyone.
Okay, good to be back. Now we have today's dialogue. We're going to talk about spending hobbies, free time
on the weekend.
And what you do on the weekend. That's correct. Now, as ever, you can get the transcript in a PDF format, which you can download from ChinesePod.com, which I recommend you do. I also recommend that you try to get together with one or more friends to go through the exercises, and we'll even give you we'll format some sentence patterns that you can practice together. And that really is necessary to consolidate what you're learning in the input. In other words, that is the output. There's only so much you can do in terms of pure input. You really need to start to use it, particularly in a social context with other learners, and then try to actually practice and produce sentences. So go to ChinesePod.com and get more background on what I'm talking about there. I do believe it's time to just start our dialogue as ever. We'll do the dialogue for you. You may understand most of it or not. Either way, sit back, listen to it, and then we'll break it down for you in just a moment.
你周末喜欢做什么？
周末吗？我喜欢在家里休息。你呢？
我喜欢和朋友出去。我们今天晚上去酒吧。你周末喜欢做什么？
周末吗？我喜欢在家里休息。你呢？
我喜欢和朋友出去。我们今天晚上去酒吧。你周末喜欢做什么？
周末吗？我喜欢在家里休息。你呢？
我喜欢和朋友出去。我们今天晚上去酒吧。
Welcome back to another installment of Chinese Pod Trivia. And the question for you is, for what test does Chinese Pod offer preparation services for? Is it A, the polygraph, B, the colonoscopy, C, the HSK test, or D, the CAT scan?
The CAT scan?
Ooh, sorry, that is incorrect. The correct answer is C, the HSK test. That's right, Chinese Pod will thoroughly prepare you to pass this rigorous test of proficiency in Chinese. ChinesePod.com/HSK.
Good stuff. Now, Jenny, could we go through sentence by sentence? There's two ways of translating anything. One is a very literal translation where you translate every word. Another one is what we call a more idiomatic translation. It just means you translate more roughly to get the meaning across rather than the specifics. So at the sentence level, we explain it in an idiomatic way, and then after that, then we drill down into the specifics of it. So could you go through each sentence, please, Jenny, and I'll translate it, roughly translate it.
你周末喜欢做什么？
What do you like to do on the weekend?
你周末喜欢做什么？
What do you like to do on the weekend?
你周末喜欢做什么？
What do you like to do on the weekend?
周末吗？我喜欢在家里休息。你呢？
At the weekend, I like to relax at home. How about you?
周末吗？我喜欢在家里休息。你呢？
On the weekend, I like to just relax at home. How about you?
周末吗？我喜欢 在家里休息。你呢？
On the weekend? Oh, I just like to relax at home. How about you?
我喜欢和朋友出去。我们今天晚上去酒吧。
I like to go out with my friends. This evening, we're going to a bar.
我喜欢和朋友出去。我们今天晚上去酒吧。
I like to go out with friends. Tonight, we're going to a bar.
我喜欢和朋友出去。我们今天晚上去酒吧。
I like to go out with my friends. This evening, we're going to a bar. Okay, good. Now, there's a lot of new vocabulary and words in there. Let's go through them. Now, the first word, I believe, is weekend. Could you give us that, please, Jenny?
周末 first and fourth tone. 周末
周末,
Very
right?
good.
So first and fourth. Now, that is weekend. Now, could you tell us about those two? The 周 meaning
week.
week.
And 末 means the end. So
end of the week.
exactly like the English word weekend.
It's week plus end. Now, this word more is not a commonly used word. We don't need to spend too much time on that.
No, it's
周
not.
basically means week, and that is more common.
Yes, I think some of you might recognize the word 星期. That
Yes.
also means week,
Week.
and we've come across that before.
Okay, and 周 also means week.
Week, yeah, but you cannot say 星期末. That's not right.
Okay.
Yeah, so strictly it's just 周末.
All right, because it's idiomatic. So
right.
the weekend is called a 周末.
Yes.
Okay. Now, she asked the question, what do you like to do on the weekend? Could you repeat that question, please?
你周末喜欢做什么?
So, 你周末, it literally translated is you, weekend, like to do what? So, one more time, please.
你周末喜欢做什么?
Now, 做什么 means do what?
Yeah.
Right? 做 means to do something.
Do.
So, what do you like to do on the weekend? Now, the next one, she asked the question, on the weekend?
周末吗?
On the weekend?
周末吗? 我喜欢在家里休息.
Now, 我喜欢 meaning I like.
Yes.
在家里 means
At home.
at home. Again, please, can you give us that expression?
我喜欢在家里.
在家里 meaning at home. Could you give us that again, please, Jenny?
在家里.
Means at home. Okay.
And the next is our new vocabulary for today. 休息.
Now, 休息 means to take a rest, take a break, or in some contexts, to relax.
Yeah.
So, could you give us that a couple more times, please?
休息. 休息. So first tone and fourth. 休息.
So, how would you say, I like to relax?
我喜欢休息.
So, he likes to relax.
他喜欢休息.
I want to take a break.
我想休息.
He wants to take a break.
他想休息.
Are you ready, Tom?
What is going on here?
Well, I'm trying to practice these characters that you gave me.
Oh my god, all this on paper? Did you not download the Chinese Pod writing app?
Go to ChinesePod.com/app and check out the new Chinese Pod writing app. Practice writing Chinese characters wherever, whenever. The new writing app, only at ChinesePod.com. Save trees, get smart.
Okay, so she really important, really common words. You can use it in almost any context. If you were If you just say, hold on a minute, wait there for a moment, you might say 休息一下, right?
Yes.
You might say that. It means
take a small break.
take a short break. So 休息一下. Very, very useful. Now, the next one is I like to go out with friends. Could we look at that, please, Jenny?
和朋友出去
With friends, go
Going
out.
out.
Again, please.
和朋友出去
Good. Now, 朋友 means friend. 和朋友 means with friends.
And 和 can mean and, like what we've studied before.
Yes. Yeah.
And in this context, it means with.
With or and. That's right. 和朋友. Now, go out. How do you say that?
出去 So get your tones right. The first and fourth tone.
出去.
Yes.
Go out. Again, please, Jenny.
出去
Good.
We can have phrase like 出去吃饭 It means to eat out.
Oh, good. Again, please.
出去吃饭
Good. Now, could you give us that more, a little bit faster to make it sound more natural?
Yeah. 出去吃饭
出去吃饭.
I believe that's what friends do together
That's
a lot
right.
of the time.
Certainly in China, they like to go out to eat together. One more time.
出去吃饭 Actually, a small insight for you living outside of China.
Yes.
In Shanghai, some restaurants are like hypermarkets, right?
You mean just the size of them?
Yeah, the sheer size of it.
Oh, yeah, some of the biggest restaurants I've ever seen here. And a lot of 朋友 they 出去吃饭 in these enormous places. That's right. And now there's interesting culturally. Let's look at the last sentence because culturally that's also quite interesting as well.
Okay, yeah, something to do with alcohol is always interesting to you. 我们今天晚上去酒吧
Okay, so 我们今天晚上 means that we this evening.
Going to a bar.
Okay, so we're going to a bar this evening. 今天晚上 could you give us that a little bit, the tones on that again?
今天 they're both first tone. 晚上 third and fourth. So put them together, you get 今天晚上 meaning tonight.
This evening or tonight. 今天晚上. Good. Now, he says, we're going to a bar tonight. 我们去
酒吧
酒吧. Okay, now could we look at that? What are the two? 酒 literally means alcohol.
Alcohol, yeah, third tone.
Yeah.
酒 and ba, I believe it comes from the English word bar.
Good. So it's an alcohol bar. It's a
bar that sells alcohol.
That's right. Yeah.
Pub.
Good. Now, I've one little question to ask you here, Jenny. In the last lesson, we had an expression called 好久不见.
Yeah, long time no see.
Long time. 好久不见, right?
Yes.
But the 久 in that 久 is the same as the 久 in alcohol. Is that right?
It's the same sound, pronunciation, but a different character.
So same tone. Same pronunciation,
yes,
but a different character. Now, somebody told me that if you say 好久不见, very literally, it can have two meanings. Now, one is long time no see.
And what's the other?
The second one is 好久, meaning that's good alcohol. 不见 means don't spill it. To 见 means to spill, right?
Yes.
So it's a joke, but the tones are...
Very clever play with the language, really.
Yeah, I think it is. And it sounds exactly the same. If you
yes.
好久不见 could mean I haven't seen you in a while, or that's some good alcohol there.
Watch
don't
out,
spill
don't spill it.
Yeah, maybe we could listen to that little chat again one more time.
你周末喜欢做什么？
周末吗？我喜欢在家里休息，你呢？
我喜欢和朋友出去。我们今天晚上去酒吧。
Okay, good stuff. That was our dialogue for today, talking to friends about hobbies and how you spend your time. And I think that's more or less it for today, Jenny.
Yes.
Do come back again tomorrow to Chinese Pod. We'll have another lesson for you. But now it's time for us to say 再见.
As usual, ChinesePod provides an extensive selection of learning materials for this lesson on its website, www.chinesepod.com. You can access this lesson directly with the lesson number 0046. So just go to www.chinesepod.com/0046 and you will find a transcript, vocabulary, and much more. The link again, www.chinesepod.com/0046.